Dear sisters and brothers in Jesus Christ, did you rest well? Did you rest well? Did you sleep well? So, our body needs, not sometimes, but always, rest. When we have the good, or when we keep the good rest, it's not only for our body, but also it keep a very vibrant in our mind also. That's what Jesus wants to say today through the gospel. In the year 1936, we all love Charlie Chaplin. Yes, no one can deny the act of Charlie Chaplin. He will not speak, but he will make the people to laugh. At the same time, he will make the people to think a lot by his action. There is a movie in the year 1936 called Modern Times. Modern Times. Here, Charlie Chaplin has to work in the movie. He has to work so fast, tightening the bolts. Have you seen that? Have you watched that movie? Yes, of course. Because he will be tightening all the bolts and nuts in the machine. It's spontaneous. So there was no rest, no time for the food and everything. He was fastening, and then even the people, those who are coming in front, he was tightening the people also. It makes us to people to think. Not only think, but though it makes the people to laugh, it made the people, those who are in the authority, to think a lot. Because for the president, Hugo Chavez, socialist government, that time it was ruling there. This film was more than just not an entertainment. It's just an entertainment. It becomes a teaching school. Since January, in the obituary exposed the evils of savage capitalism. The labor ministry has shown the Chaplin film to the thousands of workers in a place such as this run through the industrial work, what kind of work that they are giving to the people. In the gospel, it's very clearly says Jesus is always very much he's giving importance to his disciples. How? When he saw that his disciples are coming back from their ministry, he was very happy to hear what they had done it. So the disciples also very happy to share, because of you, because of the God's will, we have done plenty of things among the people. So after hearing everything, he looked at their face. It was so tired. Then he asked them to go for the rest. At the same time, the people were once they got getting the more benefit from the people, always they will be started to flocking the Jesus. So Jesus saw the people also. Okay, you don't worry, I will take care of them. You go and pray and rest. What is the message? What is the main thing that Jesus describes in the gospel is he is a good shepherd. Not only he makes the people, and also he makes the disciples also to be the good shepherd for his people. In the Old Testament, we can find in the book of Psalm chapter 23 verses 1, it clearly says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." So always he is insisting his disciples to be the shepherd of his sheep. What is the message that he wants to convey, or he wants to give us today? There are three messages. First one is, let us find time. Let us find a time to be with Jesus at the end of the every day, to share with him how by his grace, we shared his love to love with those entrusted our care. In many places, especially in India, I have seen it. Priests will say, "Oh Father, I am tightly packed with works." Exactly. They are working for the people. Jesus will not say no, but at the same time, he tells us, give me some time for the rest, at the same time to pray. That will enrich your ministry. So always we as a people, we the sheep, we the shepherd, always give rest to our body and mind. At the same time, we have to spend our time with Christ. Second one is, let us show the mercy, compassion, care and concern of Jesus the Good Shepherd to those who entrusted to our care. So we have to show our compassion and love towards others. So third one is, let's become the good sheep of Jesus. How can we be a good sheep of Jesus? If you want to be a good sheep of Jesus, always we have to be innocent people. We have to be innocent, not the ignorant. I hope you understood. What is the difference? You know the difference between the innocent and ignorant. So we should know everything, but we have to be the innocent people. Then we have to obey the Christ commandments. Then we have to live selfless lives. We have to be pure as gold. When we follow these three things in our life, we will be a good sheep of Christ. At the same time, we will be the good shepherd of Jesus Christ.